Okay, good evening, folks. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time for some Doctor Who news. Now, I was on Facebook earlier today, and I've been seeing this going around in various forms. This is not happening. Now, somebody apparently found a quote or something. I think they said that was by Catherine Tate, stating that she was going to be appearing, or might be, or might not be reappearing in the Whoniverse in 2016. They're referring to the Big Finish audio series that's going to be done with David Tennant. It's not going to involve the main show. There's been no word on that. I don't know how this got started. I don't know how that got misinterpreted, but no, it's not going to happen. Okay. As far as I know, she is not, Donna Noble is not coming back to the main show. I just want to clarify that right now. That's been going around like mad. Okay. Like I said, it's just, I guess it's one of my jobs, you know how you have, doctors that are MDs, OBGYNs, DDS, D or whatever, or direct, all the various ones. Mine is going to be BSDS, which is bullshit disposal specialist. I'm not kidding. It's gotten to just be a little bit too freaking crazy out there. But okay, let's go ahead. Let's get into what news I do have that's legitimate. And some of this is going to be just for laughs, okay? Because, oh my goodness gracious, I could not believe some of the headlines that's going around. It's just making me laugh. Okay, first off, Jenna Coleman has no idea who replaced her on Doctor Who and Entertainment Weekly. Really? Like she'd be the first person on the list to know who's replacing her? But, okay, matter of fact, the actress says she has no idea the identity of replacement. She goes, no, I know nothing, absolutely nothing. Once you're out, you're out. So they're not going to sit there and tell her, who's coming in. On the other hand, Coleman was able to provide an at least partial list of items that she, say, permanently borrowed from the TARDIS. And we went over this before, in that little video that she had out. She took her TARDIS key and she's not giving it back. And something about the clockwork squirrel, which was, gone over in the one video that she talks about. It was basically something that had been built for her by the prop department. So, okay, as I love this, the Metro must really be grabbing for headlines. As Doctor Who loses 2.2 million viewers, the final figures are not even out. All right, let's point that out right off the bat. Is Michelle Keegan set to join Richard Madden in a new version of the show? Now, where did they get this stuff from? Now, listen to this. It just gets stupider by the minute. The first episode of the new series of Doctor Who aired on Saturday with an average of just 4.6 million tuning in, leading to speculation that Michelle Keegan and Richard Madden could be signed up to give the sci-fi drama a new lease of life. Did they read the same articles that I did like earlier this week? Oh, man, this is getting stupid and stupider and stupider. I'm not kidding. I know, I'm not kidding. I hate to be a killjoy, but come on. It says right here, it's been suggested, look at this, Peter Capaldi returned as the titular Time Lord alongside Jenna Coleman as his companion, Claire Oswald, but as the 29-year-old actress announced her departure from the show last week, it's been suggested that this series may be the last for co-star 2 following the disappointing opening episode. Michelle is just what the doctor ordered, said Ladbrokes Jessica Bridge. As far as the odds are concerned, sorry, my BS meter is just making me choke. She'll be entering the TARDIS sooner than later, rather than later, as his assistant. Get ready for this. While viewers were disappointed with the first episode. What? That's not even been said anywhere. I'm not kidding. There's like a handful of people who said they didn't like The Magician's Apprentice. All right, look at this. BBC bosses are only said to have lined up Game of Thrones actor Richard Madden because of worries Capaldi could jump ship following Jenna's announcement. Jenna's decision to leave has shaken executives, and they are now worried that Peter will follow suit. What? Oh, man. And there's guys running around spouting this as gospel. Oh, man. Now, look, the Mirror's been getting really, really lucky, but come on, the Metro, they're just yanking for headlines now. This is clickbait, people. That's all this is. This is irresponsible journalism right at its core. Because, as I said before, the final figures are not even in. And yet they've already said the show lost 2.2 million viewers. Not to mention the fact that someone brought up, and I want to thank him, that the rugby tournament is on, I guess, apparently all this week. And it's like a lot of people tune in for that. Then they tune in and they watch Doctor Who later, via DVR, iPlayer, whatnot. So this is complete and utter errant nonsense. I just want to dispose of this right now, okay? All right, moving on. Doctor Who teasers, 10 hints for the witches familiar. Do not worry. None of these are spoilery. It's just 10 quotes. Let's go through them real quick. Listen to that. Doctor without hope. It grows strong and fierce in you like a cancer. He fell into a nest of vampire monkeys. Every miner needs a canary. I love killing clever clogs. They make the best faces. Is this the conscience of the doctor or his shame? He'll burn everything, us too. You're not a good doctor. It is time for us to conclude our business together. And are you ready to be a god? Now, if I remember right, this has been given away in clip 2, which we'll discuss here in a minute. Okay. Now, for some reason, and once again, here's another one of these ones that's just reaching. The only reason I included this is because this confirms the airtime for episode 3, which is going to be 8:25 p.m. So other than that, it's total dribble. I'm sorry. That's the only reason I put this article here, is because that confirms the airtime for the next episode. Okay. All right. Not this one this weekend, but I mean the following weekend. All right. Witches familiar clips and introduction. Now, if you have not watched these clips, here's the first one, and here's the second one that just got put up. And this is an introduction for the episode with Capaldi and Moffat. Now, the clip 2 is even more intense than the first one they've released. So keep your eye out on that. Okay, next up. Now, also over here, now you folks remember the infamous, well, not infamous, it's just a funny Abbey Road photo. Well, go ahead and watch this. This is really, really funny because this shows how they were able to pull this thing off in like under 2 minutes. It's just hilarious as hell. I'm not kidding. Especially when you see it in fast motion, especially when it gets towards the end. Watch Capaldi helping him push the one Dalek off the street. It is funny. All right, moving on. A character option is going to launch the Missy figure. That's right. They unveiled today the new plans for a brand new limited edition of the 5.5-inch scale action figure of Missy. Now, it says right here to be available in 2 variants. It's going to have a purple outfitted version with a hat from the series finale episodes, and then alternatively in her Heaven outfit, which was the hatless one with the black jacket and manic grin. The Missy figures each have 18 points for articulation. Each figure head can be swapped with the other, so they're you can put the one with the hat on the other body, whatnot. You know how it goes. And they both come with accessories such as a little teleport thingy here and the umbrella. Okay, and if you want, here's a short little video about 1 second short, 3 minutes, where they sit down and discuss this. You may want to watch this because only 4,000 units of each of these 2 figures will be available in exclusive UK packaging at characteronline.co.uk for £19.99 each. That's excluding PMP. Now the thing is, someone earlier tonight was going, "Oh my God, that's too much." There's only going to be 4,000 of these in this exclusive packaging, so this is going to definitely be a collector's item. All right, moving on. Blogger Who? Yeah, let's see what else you can throw at us this week, Cameron. Okay, Doctor Who Series 9. Peter Serafinowicz, forgive me on that pronunciation, or is it Serafinowicz? I think that's right. Joins the cast. We already seen this guy before in the trailer, so don't freak out. The Fisher King, and this is before the flood. And he revealed that apparently he's joined the cast, and he will be performing the voice of the Fisher King. Now, he also provided, just for reference, he provided the voice of Darth Maul in the Phantom Menace. So keep your eyes out open. Keep your eyes open for that. Listen for that. I mean, okay. Now they've gone into this also on Disturberous today about the leaking right here, and even I said we shouldn't know about it. This should not have been released yet. I don't know what this guy is thinking, because I don't know about you, but I don't think he's going to be getting any invitations to the Big Finish days anymore. Okay, so that's why I just threw that in. I was reading that earlier. Okay, 9 reasons to bunk off work and head to the Radio Times Festival on Friday. But of course, us Whovians are going to be more concerned when you go all the way down here. Take a trip down memory lane with Russell T Davies. And of course, just what the doctor ordered, Time Lord, the man behind him. And it's going to be Peter Capaldi and Steve Moffat sit down for a chat with Frank Skinner just 6 days after The Magician's Apprentice hit our TV screens. Now, we're sure Whovians are brimming with questions to ask about Clara's departure and the Doctor's next companion. And if you got a burning question for the 12th Doctor and a man who keeps them traveling through time and space, this pair will also be joined by executive producer Brian Minchin. So there will be plenty of Who powers that be on hand to give us the inside scoop on everyone's favorite Time Lord from 7 p.m. And boom, here it is. And oh, look, you don't have to miss Gogglebox. So I threw that in there just for that, the Doctor Who thing. Now, all right, lastly for today, in case you're interested, the Doctor Who coloring book is available for pre-order. Here's just some of the stuff that's in it. The book is going to be released in the UK on Thursday, the 5th of November. The Doctor Who coloring book will also be available in the USA from February 16th on and can be pre-ordered here. So if you're into this kind of thing, if you're into this kind of, doing this kind of stuff, the Doctor Who coloring book might be for you. Okay, so once again, we've got the Metro, and you got gosh knows how many other sites running around screaming the sky is falling, it's over, blah, blah, blah. They lost 2.2 million viewers on the first episode. Oh, even though the final figures and the iPlayer figures haven't even been tallied in yet. Oh, by the way, record-breaking freaking show on BBC America, record-breaking on Australia. I haven't even heard from Space yet. I'm shocked they haven't got those figures in yet. And then you got to figure that number is going to jump up at least 2 to 3 million when the finals come in, and that's not including iPlayer views. And plus, it's sitting on the BBC America guys had it up on YouTube, and it was already at like 300,000 views when I last looked at it, and that was a while back. So, folks, the sky's not falling. It's not over. Please calm the hell down. And also, as far as I know, Catherine Tate is not going to be on the main show. It's just going to be part of the Big Finish thing with her and David Tennant. So don't get your hopes up thinking she's going to pop up in 2016 with Peter Capaldi. And no, Peter Capaldi is not going anywhere as far as I know. I have heard nothing to that effect. So please quit running around going, they're going to replace him with that dude from Game of Thrones. No, sorry, that is not even confirmed. That's not even in the ballpark of confirmed. And Michelle Keegan's just mainly a bookie's favorite right now. And they haven't even got a list of suspects right now for Doctor Who companions, really, other than what the media is speculating over. So once again, everybody sit down, relax, enjoy Series 9, which is familiar, airing, of course, on Saturday. Let's just all enjoy that for now before we start running around screaming about what's going to go on next series. Okay, so until tomorrow, everybody, take care, ta-ta. Dr. Freedom, BSDS, signing off.